All right. I guess it would be safe to say, what's up? Hey. All right, guys, look. I got hit up, so I'm doing a favor. I'm gonna do like a bedtime. You know how people have like a bedtime snack or a bedtime story. I figured, what the hell? I might as well do like a bedtime lesson, right? This bedtime lesson it'll be good because a lot of you guys are up right now. I don't know what time it is. What time is it?
12:44.
12:44 in the morning, EST. So for some of you, it's like 9 o'clock or 11 or 10 or something like that. So I got asked, and I'll tell y'all what the situation is. The question or what I was asked by one of the cousins was, hey, so I'm going in on a 1-minute trade. And then when I get 10, 15 seconds into the trade, all the time that I'm winning, it just go against me. And then I lose the trade. What am I doing wrong? So what I'm going to do is, guys, I'm going to teach you right now exactly what you could do or what, if you're in that situation, what's going on, what you're doing wrong. It's pretty basic. I'm not going to really get into a whole bunch of strategy. I'm just going to kind of get into what exactly you could be doing wrong. So give me a second. Let me step off here. All right. Get in here. All right. So here we go, guys. Check it out. First off, a few things I want you guys to know. One of those things is real simple. Let me slide over here. So check this out. We are on, actually, I don't even know what, let me see that. I got that. Let me get this here. All right, so let's go to AudiCAD real quick, right? Let's highlight AudiCAD and give it a second to get on AudiCAD. I'm gonna show you what could potentially be happening. So let's look at AudiCAD. We're in a 1 minute. We're in a 1 minute. So when you're dealing with a 1 minute time frame, this is not forex, guys. Number one, and if you got any sauce notes or so, you new to trading or whatever the case may be, let me break this all the way down to you. One, this is not forex. This is not forex. So you can't trade binary the way you trade forex. Okay? So what do I mean by that? Cousin, what do you mean? For instance, we know that it's selling, but do you know what type of consolidation it's breaking out of? If you don't know, that's called decline consolidation. Here's why. I'm going to take, did it log me out? I have to be more careful. Hater. All good. Let's see something here. Let's see if I can log back in real quick, guys. That was hateful. All right, cool. Give me a sec here. Let me switch over to my demo. All right, let's see. Let's switch to the demo. All right, cool. Boom. Going back. AudiCAD. We see that it's selling. So the way it's selling is I'm going to use the remote. First of all, you could basically see it on this horizontal line here. That it's slowly going down. Yes, it is a downtrend. It is a downtrend, but it's slowly going down. So in Forex, naturally you're thinking, oh, well, it's trending down. I'm going to take the sell. Well, guess what? Even if you take the sell, right, that does not necessarily mean you know exactly where it's going to go because this is binary. So now let's talk how long. If you are at a 1 minute candle, and you're taking a 1 minute trade, then you're at a small disadvantage, right? How are you at a small disadvantage? Because what you're not paying attention to is how it dances. We're in a new candle. It's 53 seconds. Right when you think it's about to push the trend, it doesn't. It starts teetering. It starts going into indecisive consolidation. Let's talk about 3 consolidations. You have slow decline consolidation, If it was reversed, you'd have slow incline consolidation, and then you have indecisive consolidation. That's when you see the candle going up, going down, and it's teetering to what side it's going to be on. Is it going to be on a buy? Is it going to be on a sell? That's what you're looking at. So let's look at this right here, right? Let's look at this directly. Can I zoom in? See if this might be the closest I can get in, guys. Okay, let me zoom in a little bit more. Cool. All right. So now look at this. This is indecisive consolidation. We up, we down, we down. Here is the trend. We wanted to push the trend. The current trend is stuck at 0.89013. We're in Audi CAD if you want to follow. 0.89013. So what that means is, if we're taking a 1 minute on a 1 minute time frame, we're not factoring in the condition of the market. The condition of this market is consolidating. And just because you get this trend doesn't mean it's not consolidating. It's just in a slow incline or decline consolidation. So now it finally captured the trend. Pushed the trend to 0.89009 and then immediately went back up. So it only went down about 2 points, then shot right back up, right? So now if you in that trade, let's say we took that trade for a minute, if we're not considering the dance, right? If we're not considering the fact that it's going up, it's going down, if we're not considering the movement, then what we need to start paying attention to is what our eyes can see to be a good trade and a bad trade. Now, if you guys are joining the boot camp this year, I'm going to break that down to you, right? And I'm going to show you what I mean. When you have something like this, what's today? Thursday now? Is today Thursday now? Okay, today is Thursday now, right? So remember how the market works. Sunday, the market or organic market opens up at 5 p.m. What that means for binary is that everybody that's in the organic market, they begin to shift a little bit away from binary. We're in the OTC market. OTCs is over the counter. That means that this chart is predetermined. What do I mean by predetermined? Well, let me show you in the hour. Let me show you in a day. Okay? This is why you can't jump in the charts. If you're having that problem where you don't know how long to go in for, it's because you're forex minded, right? And here's what I mean. This is the current day candle. Current day is 19 hours and 7 minutes left. You see the doji that it is? Now, I have a couple moving averages up here. Let me tell you, these moving averages are too legit to quit. I'll put these moving averages against anybody else's moving averages. And guess what moving average you don't really want to put on a binary chart? A 200. Why? Because that puts you in this markup. Now, I'm going to tell you how this works. Because it's predetermined, most people will put the 200 on there because they're forex minded. And when you think of the 200, you're thinking of the magnetic pull that the 200 has. You know what people will tell you? Oh, well, it has to get down to the 200 or it's going to go there and it's going to go up. If I had the 201 and it's under and it's in a downtrend, the 200, the moving average period is a calculation of periods. That means if you are on the 200 and it's on a 1 minute chart, it's only going back 200 candles, which is 200 minutes. Follow me. So when you use the 200 on the 1 minute candlestick and then you use the 200 on a daily chart, they mean two different things, right? Now, what happens when the chart is predetermined to go down or go up for the day? We're looking at a candle where everything about this, here we have a gap. If you don't have the ATM course, you have no idea what I mean by having a gap. But trust me, if you do have the ATM course, you know exactly what I mean. And if you have the ATM course, you know what's about to happen right here. More than likely, let's go over a few things. Since a lot of people want to add some things, don't ever say I ain't never do nothing for you. Check it out. In my MACD, it's wide open, right? It's normally braided really tight. So that lets me know that we have some sell momentum. This is why the candle's red. Now, let's look at the vortex. With the negative line being on top, this is indicating that the sell trend is dominant. That's what this means. And let's look at the stochastic. Our stochastic is pointing downward, and the two moving averages inside of the stochastic is wide open. So yes, we know it's a downtrend, but when you go in, are you okay and familiar with the time that you're using? And what do I mean by time? This is predetermined. It's predetermined. That means even down to the consolidation. Now, when you trade an OTC, one of the beautiful parts about trading an OTC that you have to remember is this. If this is predetermined and this is supposed to sell for the day, the only reason why we have resistance to go up is because you guys are taking buys that may not or may be there. You understand what I'm saying? It's not like the organic pairs. And the organic pairs, external movement, meaning things that happen in the world, controls the charts. But right now, our president could get dragged in the mud, literally, and nothing will happen to this stock or any of the OTCs. So let's get that out the way. OTCs predetermined. That means all I got to do is determine the day. Did I hit the power button? I hit the power button. My bad, y'all. Let me get this back up and going. So OTCs determine the day. Did I hit it? Here we go. Oh, hell. Now I really turned it off. So OTCs determine the day, right? So if OTCs determine the day, give me a second. All right, 1 second, guys. Okay, internet loading, cool. If OTCs determine the day and organic pairs are not predetermined, then what exactly are we looking at? Well, I'll tell you what we're looking at. We're looking at the ideology of the fact that when you go in for that 1 minute, it's going to make me do all of this all over again.
That's where you need to play that song, Technical Difficulties.
Right. Give me a second, guys. Give me 1 second. Let me get the chart back up here. 1 second. Let me get the chart back up here. Spruce said the TV said you give it too much sauce. I am. I am. But you know what? I do it for you guys. I do it for you, my friend. All right. So hold on, guys. Give me a second. I'm gonna tell you this is going to help you out a lot. Hopefully the cousin that reached out to me and asked, is it what? Oh, here we go. Boom. Let's get there. Oh, I got to be more careful. I hope I'm loved, Sprue, because it's like 12:57 in the morning. I got a bad wife. I could be trying to get some sex. And yet alone, I'm up here on the live.
TMI?
IMT. I'm telling the truth. That's what that meant. So look. Here we go. All right, let's go back. Let's go back. All right, here we go. 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 Boom. Let's go back to my demo. Sorry about that, guys.
Ooh, did it hit the refresh?
It better not have hit the... Ooh, I'd have been mad. All the work I'm trying to put in. Here we go. Here we go. All right. So going back to it, guys. My fault. Here we go. So now, y'all see it's green? It was just red. It's green. Why? Chart's predetermined. That means... Now, I'm going to tell y'all another secret. Another secret. Y'all see this bar right here? I hope y'all not paying attention to this bar. This bar is cap. Here is some broker manipulation for your ass, right? You ready for this? This bar says 97% of people saying this is going down. Watch how y'all notice when this bar is red like this, it's going to buy. And as you can see, this candle is green. But the moment this bar go green all the way, this candle's going to go red. Why? Because all the newbies is looking for signals. Hence, stop looking for signals. Learn how to trade. Cousin Cash got you. www.cousincash.com. I'm going to take care of you. I'm going to take good care of you. Now, look here. All right, so you jump in the trade. Once you jump in this trade, you're like, okay, I think I got an idea of what it's supposed to do. I'm going to go in for the sale. Then you take the sale. Once you take the sale, you go in. Are you paying attention to the time frame you're looking at? Every candle matches that time frame. So right now we're on a day chart. So it would kind of be it wouldn't be smart for me to take a 1 minute trade on the day chart because the information isn't there. So here's a rule of thumb. The lower the time frame, the more you're close to price action. The higher the time frame, the more you're close to trend. That also means that if you're going to take longer trades, always pay attention to what's current because it's going to drive the past. Let me say that again. Pay attention to what's current. Here's why. If I snap my fingers, I snapped it. Now it's in the past. I had currently snapped my fingers. Now it's in the past. Watch this. It's already history, right? So you're not going to look at my finger snap and try to determine when the next time I'm going to do it, right? No, you're going to pay attention to my shoulder, my elbow, my arm raise, everything before I snap, right? So if I go like this, he's like, oh, he's about to snap. Look, made you look. Gotcha. See, look, boom, right there. What you just did was you watched all the motion of a snap. So why would I pay attention to the day chart to take such a short-term trade, right? So what I want to do is I want to go, if I want to take a 1 minute trade, I'm going to tell you the sauce that I would look at. If I'm going to take a 1 minute trade, my secret sauce is on my 1 minute trades, I evaluate the 15-second setup. The 15-second setup. Why? Follow me. With the 15-second setup, how many times does 15 go into 60? 4 times, right? That means I am looking for a 4-candle trend if I take a 1 minute. If I take a 1 minute for the sell and I expect this thing to go down for a sell, we're looking at a trend of 4 candles. So that means from the top of the stochastic is where I want to take my position on this trend for the sell. And 1 candle, 2 candle, 3 candle, 4, I'm looking for that drop. So I can then say, okay, I'm good to go. So let me show you what I mean by that. Okay. So right now, this is pointing upward, so we're trending for a buy. All right, let's kind of zoom in a little bit on this, right? We're going to zoom in. Give me a sec. Slide this over. Come on, you're being difficult. No way, Jose. You won't get me.
I need to find that song.
What? What song?
Technical difficulties.
All right, check it out, y'all. So look, this is that the lowest I can get it? Can I get it a little lower? Oh, I got it stretched out. Well, aren't I fancy? All right, check it out. I'm gonna stretch it out. I'm gonna bring it close. Give me a sec. All right. Boom. This is currently a couple seconds left. Now, let's say I want to see this drop down for a minute. Now, we have a strong 62. We got some support and resistances there. So if I'm going to take a 1 minute, right? This is not a good place in the stochastic for me to take that 1 minute. But I'm going to take the 1 minute sale. All right. I took the sale, right? So far, I'm winning. Hopefully, we win this $1,000. But I'm in my demo, so I ain't worried about it. Check it out. 4 candles. That was 15. Here's another 15. We're at 46 seconds, right? So another thing that plays a part in why it's reversing on you so quick is when you enter the trade, are you paying attention to this candlestick timer? Most people don't. They don't pay attention to where they entered the trade at. So if you entered the trade on that candle that's retracing and it's like a couple seconds left, hell yeah, it's going to spike on you, right? All right, so we got 20 seconds left, 21 seconds. It's slightly above our entry. We're working on the 3rd candle. This, after this 6 seconds or so, it'll be the next candle. Here come the drop. 1, 2, 3. Here's 4. With 8, 7, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We win the trade. Boom. Now, when we win this trade, why? Because we was confident. I'm playing. I'm joking. Well, we was confident, but here's why. 1, 2, 3, 4. We caught that trend. Now, I'm going to show y'all something. I took a 1 minute trade. Let's take our confidence over to the 1 minute. To the 1 minute candle. Okay? To the 1 minute candle time frame. Boom. Go to the 1 minute candle. Look at that. That last candle that we was just in was consolidated. So if I would have took a 1 minute sell, it would have been more of a guess because by thought, it would have bounced off of this moving average looking at it. And if I'm not paying attention to where I'm entering in the trade, if it goes against me, that's my fault. Because I wasn't doing the due diligence. Because I'm trading like a forex trader, not a binary trader. I'm not paying attention to the expiration time. I'm not paying attention, the timing of the candle. I'm not paying attention that my expiration time is directly matching my candlestick duration and my candlestick time frame, and therefore I can't see the chart for 1 minute adequately. Because look, that's consolidating, that's open, but that's your momentum up here. Momentum is tight, but we can see that it's consolidating. This is saying it's selling, but you see the positive line, the positive vector line is moving upward, and you see the battle. And then the momentum, the direction here in the stochastic is closing. So therefore, I can't make an adequate time frame out of 1 minute. I can't expect it to sell for 1 complete minute because I don't have enough information. So the sweet spot on things like this is to be 2 to 4 candles ahead. So if I want to take a 30-second, I really want to be looking at the 1 minute to 2 minute time frame before I say, all right, I'm gonna go in. Like if I'm gonna take a 2 minute trade. Let me say that backwards. If I take a 2 minute trade, I want to look at the 30-second to the 1 minute to see exactly what it's doing and why it's doing that. So that way I can pull off getting an adequate win. 2 seconds, 1 second. All right. Another trick, another little sauce, and it's all I'm giving you before bedtime. All right. Got to go nappy nap. But if it opens red, more than likely it's going to go green. If it opened green, more than likely it's going to go red. Why? Because it's like a pinball machine. You play pinball, right? You know, to start the game off, you have to pull the hammer back before it shoots forward, right? If you notice, a tall tale giveaway is when you see what color it opens, it gives you something to be like, okay, I'm expecting it to pull back and go this way. Now, sometimes you get a sniper entry, and that would be great. But if not, what it just did prior to, and I will put this video in my timeline so you can rewind it back and look, but you'll notice that this candle opened red, went green. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's see if it does it again. It opened red and went green immediately. Opened red, went green immediately. Why? Because it had to pull back. It created a wick. And my suspicion is that if it closes above my 13 here, then we might have it fighting to get to the 62. And these are like crucial moving averages. Make sure you lock in the boot camp. It's 167, guys. Y'all gonna blow that at the club. Y'all gonna blow that on depression. Y'all gonna blow that on Oxycontins and Mollies, whatever you kids are doing these days, oregano shots. Y'all gonna blow that eating. I know, y'all see this shit? I'm getting fat out here, right? I damn sure I'm going to blow that on eating. So I'm telling y'all, don't do it. Put it in a boot camp or spend the extra 33 bucks, get VIP access where my random pop-ups and all the things I plan on doing at the family reunion, you get a part of. Don't say I ain't never show y'all no love. What I'm going to do is I'm going to hop behind this camera to see if there's any questions to answer before I get off. Let me go on ahead. Y'all know I'm fat, so if I'm breathing heavy, don't you fucking judge me. You judge Mathis. All right? Here we go. Any questions, guys? Sorry I couldn't wave. Grubs in Cash. What's up, cuz? Is that my new fat name, Grubs in Cash? I like it. I like it. Teflon Don, I appreciate you, cuz. All right, so check it out. Now, one more bit of sauce. One more bit of sauce. I hope you like what I'm about to show you. All right. Everybody want to know.
Don't do it.
Everybody want to know. My wife said don't do it.
Don't do it.
Do it for the gram. I ain't going to do it. Do it for the gram. I ain't going to do it.
Too much sauce.
There's too much sauce. Is the sauce dripping out the pot yet? I say, is the sauce dripping out the pot yet?
5 seconds, they got to come to boot camp.
All right. Is this what you want? Are you not entertained? I hope so. All right. Check this out.
Nope.
Jesus wept. Thank y'all for coming out. God bless you. No, I'm just messing with you. Just messing with you. All right, check it out, y'all. Look. That was a good one. Should have kept with that. Should have ran with that one. All right, you feel me? All right, so check this out, right? Show y'all a little something. This is your standard line chart. All right? What y'all don't know is that this right here is the sauce, right? If you are a true trader, you don't need this to be profitable. You don't need this. Let's click that eyeball. What you looking at? Mind your business. All right? You don't need that. We're going to get that out of here. Can we get it out of here like this too? Yup, we sure can. Boom. All right. Here we go. Let me show y'all something. This technically does not need indicators. Now, there are some indicators that you could put on that would look good. Let me show you what they look like. All right. Boom. That look crazy? It does not, because come boot camp, you're going to be able to read all of this. And the more you read it, the more you realize that you're going to be so much of a better trader than what you are, that one day you're going to just click the button and say, I don't even need that. Why? This is your momentum. This is your momentum. Whether it's your momentum in a trend, whether it's your momentum in a candle. This is how you beat the broker algorithm. I'm going to say this one more again for the people in the back. This is how you beat the broker's algorithm. The broker's not your friend. They're not your pal. They're not your best bud. They're none of that. This is how you beat them. And they don't want you to beat them. So they're going to give you things. Hey, here's a tournament. Take some jewels. Hey, practice. And when you practice, this is what they're able to see. What you're going to do in the live charts. If you don't have my algorithm course, I suggest you spend the $200, get the VIP, and that way for 90 days you get all of my courses for the donut. And guess what? They're all downloadable. So once you get them, you got them. Good, right? That's what I'm talking about. If you knew better, you do better. Do right or don't do at all. What I'm trying to tell y'all is this is how you beat. This is how you beat the algorithm. Don't be fooled. It's way more than just getting up here and taking a buy or sell. Or getting down here, I'm going to take a buy. Or you get up here, I'm going to take a sell. It's more than that. Why? Because you need to know what you're looking at. You need to know what you're looking at. What you're looking at is that for every candle that's raising, that's dropping, when you go to the 5 seconds, did you notice you can't go lower than the 5 seconds? Well, here's why. This little ball right here, that's the second meter. That's what it's doing. Right? Another thing you got to know is for every time you trade, even if you're in the organics, even if you're in forex, oh, I'm about to piss y'all off with this one. All my forex lovers, y'all ready to fisticuffs? Check this out. Every time you trade, you're always going to be behind Wall Street. Don't let them cap you. I don't give a shit who it is. Don't let them lie to you. No, because what you got to understand is if you hypotenuse it to the 36th of the 7th on 5th Ave, where they sell the bootleg chains, right there I got a hookup, they always going to take it somewhere else. We are typically anywhere between 14 and 17 seconds behind what Wall Street did. Why? Because those are the brokers. You guys are not brokers. They're the brokers. You're dealing with three titans, people. You're dealing with market makers. You're dealing with banks, and you're dealing with brokers. July kicks off the broker months. Wondering why you be getting your ass whooped in the charts? It's because this is their time to shine. So I'm going to give you 3 things to look out for. Number 1, show you something here. For the sake of conversation, I am going to take a trade, but I'm not looking to win or lose. I want to show you how they manipulate you. So let's look at what we got here. I'm going to look for a buy. I'm going to look for a buy. Here we go. I'm going to take this buy. And I'm going to take the buy for 1 minute. Here we go. Even though I know it's selling. We're going to take the buy. Okay. 1 minute. Y'all see this clock right here? Y'all see how fluid is moving? Y'all going to notice that the moment it hits like 5 seconds, it's going to pose. It's going to stall. So as if I'm winning, when it gets to 0,
Hit the arrow.
hit the arrow. Thank you. When it gets to 0, guys, when it gets to 0, if I'm winning and this ball drops down, I'm going to lose. If it gets to 0 and then the ball drop up, I told you it was going to sell. It's going to win. One of the ways that Quotex directly manipulates you is by paying attention to the time. This time will slow down. So how do you beat it? I'm going to show you how.
3, 2, 1.
All right. Now watch this. Let me see that. Let me see that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. For the 1 minute. Now, we took 5 positions to go up. This is your downtrend. We're pretty exhausted. Okay? Now, this could be taking a break. But my suspicion is that it's going to rise. All right? And we got the rise starting. Let's see. We got some support and resistances. That's going to fight. We got 30 seconds. Let's see what's going on. They're going now. You're going to notice that the time, if you can see it, the time is going to stall as long as I am winning the trade. You cannot win. You cannot win on 0. What that means is if you're losing and the clock goes 0 and then it shoots up, you lost. But if you're winning and the clock goes 0 and it shoot down, you lost. Okay? Just that simple. Look at that. Here's another thing. This is called chasing entries. Chasing entries. Okay? What does chasing entries mean? Well, I'm on a demo. With me being on a demo, if you notice, pocket options is famous for this. You ever notice that when you hop on pocket options demo, you be winning your ass off? Getting to your live, you can't. Well, first off, one, it ain't the broker fault, it's your ass. I just wanted to get you because you was probably sitting there like, yeah, that happens to me. That's your ass. Start trading with heart. You don't treat your demo like you treat your live. There go that buy, by the way, guys. You don't treat your demo like you treat your live, do you? No. In your demo, you know you can get the money back, so you don't care about winning or losing. You just care about trying to win the trade, right? Well, why not be that way in your live? One of the manipulation tools that this particular broker does is not only does it drag out your time, but it also will chase your entry. Now, do you want to know why? And I'm not going to go into full elaboration, but I'm going to tell you the secret. Here's the secret of all secrets. And when I tell you this, if you are a true trader, you're going to understand and you're really going to lock into the boot camp. You ready? I'll give you a second. Let me get something to eat after this. Look at all those entries. Got to be. Y'all ready? Y'all good? You straight because you good? You good because you straight? Okay, check this out. In forex, when you go in, that broker pits another trader in their position against yours, don't they? But with binary, it's all algorithm, right? So that means they're comparing your trade against their algorithm. So they tighten your position in their algorithm. The algorithm begins to chase your position in comparison. There's an allotted amount of time for your position to have to win against their algorithm. You ever notice that it'll chase your position down and it can't hold no longer? It got to shoot in your way and you end up winning the last second? It wasn't by luck. You read everything absolutely right. Lex is over here cooking right now. But what it was is you're being placed against an algorithm. And how do you beat the algorithm? Stop going 10 trades, 8 trades, 9 trades straight on your account. And then keep going. Take a break. Allow it to reset. Pay attention to what's happening in the chart. If you could pull off maybe trading your demo, to keep your momentum to stay hot, but take a break because they're paying attention to your win-loss ratio. And every trade that you take, they're looking at it like, Okay, they won, and here was the condition. They won, and here was the condition. They're not directly paying attention. Quotex is one of the best binary brokers we actually have, right? They're not paying attention to you individually. They're paying attention to your trading style. But you would know that if you had the algorithm course, because the algorithm course not only breaks down what they're doing in the charts, but they're breaking down how they're paying attention to you outside the charts. I hope y'all had a good night. I'm going to step off for a second. I'm going to check to see if there's any questions. If not, I'm taking my ass on to bed. Let's see here. Did I miss anything? I look like I got everybody. We good to go. We good to go. All right, guys. All right. It looks like you guys are with me. Looks like you are with me. Somebody won the Powerball in LA. All right, y'all got y'all ski masks ready? We got to run down on them. My numbers was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, and 8. I ain't picked 6. My Powerball nothing was 106. I thought that was a really cool. I was like, that should win. All right, it looked like we good to go. It looked like we good to go. So, if we good to go, then say it what it is. We good to go, I guess. All right, hold on. Let me see something real quick. Let me see something. All right, cuz. I want to see you at the trading conference. Let's go. All right, Teddy want to hop on. Let's see what Teddy talking about. Teddy might have a question. Let's see here. All right, you got to accept it, Teddy. I accepted it. Here we go. I'm going to tell y'all, it's cake. This is easy stuff. Here's all your momentum. This is all your momentum right here. This is all your momentum. That's it. You're trading that to beat the algorithm. Y'all better be on boot camp. Y'all better hop on boot camp. Y'all better hop on boot camp. I'm trying to get Teddy on here before I go. I don't know if he keeps removing or what the situation is, but no, why? Okay, well, if so, probably. Who knows? Hey, y'all, real quick, to answer some of your questions, I am on TikTok, and my TikTok name is my exact Instagram name. Don't be fooled by it. I'm not Cousin Cash on TikTok. Let's see here. I'm gonna try to find Buddy so I can give his ass the boot. Let me see something here. I can't get to him. I can't get my hand to his face fast enough. Okay. Okay. All right. Any other questions before we break out? I guess not. Silence is golden. I am trying my hardest to get his hold on. All right. All right, well, guys, look, I was fitting to break out. I was fitting to break out. I appreciate you guys dearly. Make sure y'all lock in the boot camp. Listen, I already went on my stories. I broke down to you how exactly. Hold on. Here's somebody I know will hop on. Hold on real quick. There he is. What's up, cuz?
What's up, cuz? How you doing?
Man, I'm trying to make something out of nothing. What's going on with you?
I'm chilling, man. I'm good. I had a quick question though.
Go for it.
I was on your live last week when you were talking about the OTCs, and you said around about 9:00 p.m. if I'm not mistaken, you started to see it separate because it's predetermined.
One more time.
You said around 9
p.m. Talking about OTCs, and then what happened? What you say after that?
You said around 9 p.m. you start seeing it separating. Could you elaborate more about that?
Yeah, absolutely. So what platform are you trading on that I was referring that to? Because it happens, two things happen around that time frame for both platforms, for both Quotex and pocket options.
Okay, I think you might have been referring to Quotex. I have a Quotex and pocket options account though.
All right, so check it out. In Quotex, you got 15 minutes where the market is beautiful. And the reason why I say that is because 8 p.m. EST, right? And I'm on the East Coast. So and if you ever notice, you'll see, all right, man, I'm at the top of the charts. How do I get to the charts? I don't know where I'm at now. I wonder if they booted me off. I know somebody hit 20-something thousand. I just ain't feel like chasing them because it was like, there's no reason to. You got it? Okay. So let me break this down to you. What I meant, cuz, is like at 8 o'clock, from 8 to 8:15, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm number 4. Damn, somebody booted me out number 3?
Yes, they hurried up and got the 8,200.
Hey, guys, when I said they was chasing my ass down, they hate when I'm number 1. They just can't stand it. And it's like, and they got low numbers. I should shit. All right, I'll be nice. So, there you go. All right. So this is what I mean, cuz. So when it gets to about 8 o'clock, when 8 o'clock hits, right? This is what we're looking at. 8 o'clock will hit, right?
Okay.
And you're going to get the best of the best because all of the charts reset. So how I'm number 4 now, if I go on ahead and take some more trades and then I end up taking the number 1 spot, let's say I take the number 1 spot for $40,000 and nobody bets me. What will happen then is I will, in terms now, be up there until 8 p.m. tomorrow. That resets the leaderboard, but that also resets the charts. That's a new day for wherever Quotex is at, right?
Oh, okay,
So
gotcha.
by 8:20, the charts is moving crazy. I mean, I'm talking about they're just doing, like, they'll either slow down or they become extremely indecisive or so, and they will consolidate. They're really great for long-term trades because it has to move up or down. And even if it does consolidate, then you can go here to the line chart and just pick them off with the momentum. So you have to have several different ways of hitting them. Now, on pocket options at 9 p.m., at 9 p.m., cuz, when I tell you 9:30 to be exact, it becomes dormant. You get 1 move per candle and pocket options, right? And it stays that way roughly until about 12:30 in the beginning of the Tokyo breakout session or the Asian breakout session, right?
Oh, okay.
And then when it does that, that's when it begins to pick up.
Okay, got you.
Yeah.
And you were also saying, so the chart is going to move. So say if the chart is like buying, it's predetermined. You said every cell that you see is basically retracement, right?
Correct. Absolutely.
Okay,
Absolutely. Got it. So your primary positions will be for sure buys. Like your primary positions, if the chart is buying, your primary position is going to be buys. Right. No matter how deep the retracement is, your primary positions will be buys.
Okay, got you.
Now, obviously, if it's selling, then you vice versa. So yeah, it'll buy for a little bit, but then once it peaks out, you catch it at the top, and then you can take it home. I would say look at the hour and compare the hour movement to what it's doing in the day charts, and then you can take your positions from there.
Okay, got you. So would you recommend, like you were just stating earlier, looking at the 15-second chart and taking minute trades, since you know it's going to go up once that retracement hit, take a buy if it's heading in the buying direction. Once that retracement hit, you think I should take a buy for the minute if I'm on the 15-second candles?
Now, because that's subjective because we're speaking of fantasetical, and we can't necessarily say like in a perfect fantasy, yes.
Okay.
But you have to factor in what is it doing in the lower time frames. So you want to look at the day chart, then you want to check the lower time frames and say, okay, in the lower time frames, I'm noticing it's doing, I'm gonna say, let's say in the lower time frames, it's, I can just show it to you. Let me pull up. Let me grab my laptop, right? So if it's in the lower time frames and it's moving, here we go. Check this out. Hold on. As soon as I said check this out, right? It's making me log in. Give me a second here. All right. Boom. So let me go to the candles. All right. So this is the 1 minute time frame. This is the 1 minute time frame, right? So I see that it's dropping in the 1 minute time frame. So I'm looking at, all right, based off of what I'm seeing a gap. I see it trying to fight somewhat to get to the 13, but let's check the lower time frames because this is a 1 minute. And as you can see, the candle is bearish. So that means we should have a downtrend happening in a 5 second. And that we do. You see that?
Gotcha.
So in that parameter, you kind of want to make sure that you looking at it like this. Okay, here is the 1 hour chart, and the 1 hour chart is primarily selling. So any buys will be pulled back. Let's go to the 1 day. Well, the 1 day chart, this is what the 1 day chart look like. It's selling. So now, if we was trading in the 1 minute, technically that sell is over. And now it's like, nah, no way, Jose, we're going to push some more. So then let's check. Like, here go a buy. Boom, here go a buy. So that means in a 5 second time frame, we should be buying. That's a liquidity candle. And that liquidity candle is starting to trend. Look, all liquidities hit that support and resistance. Let's see if it come down because they liquidity candles. Let's see. It opened red. Is it going to go green? It sure did. And now it's taking flight. So even though I showed you in the top time frames is selling, look at this retracement. We
got you.
Lowest that you could go as far as candles. Now we can get lower if we go into the line chart. And if we go into the line chart here, then it is, hold on, if we show this one, it's overbought. Now it's oversold, right? I was about to take this trade in my live. I'm gonna switch to my demo, right? Y'all got me tempted. I'm looking at that number one spot like, 13,000, we could do it. All right, you see how that is, the way that is? So like now if I was going to take a 15 because it's oversold the way it is, I take the 15, and then you see how it's primarily selling. What it did was it retraced to that position, shot back down. Take another 15 down here, right? And you see it's up a little bit, but what is it primarily supposed to be doing? Selling.
Selling, yeah.
So this is why buying would be dangerous, right? Ultimately, buying would be dangerous because if you notice, it ain't cracked up here for quite some time now, right? Because
right.
Overall, first thing we seen was it was selling. So if we pay attention, the first thing we want to look at is we want to look at the higher time frame. So we want to look at as soon as 8 o'clock start. First thing I check is the day.
Mm-hmm.
I see what they did, and this is what today is, and we got 18 hours left, and this is what today did. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So this is what you want to pay attention to, and then when you understand and you know what time frame you in, and you know what time frame that you're trading in, this is where your sauce is and everything. This is how you come across, all right, bet. I'm looking for the best sales. You're not looking for the best buys. You're looking for the best sales. You do that, man, you take that home.
Okay, got you. I definitely got a better understanding, cuz. Thank you. I appreciate that, man.
No worries. No worries.
I'll definitely see you at the trading conference. I can't wait.
Hey, listen, man. You know how to get to it, everything. You got an account on the Cousin Cash website?
Yeah, I do.
All right, bet. So you got that account. You already know how to get to it.
Oh, definitely.
What's up? Hello, Juan. On a bootcamp virtual event, how do I get live with you and see what you be doing on that day? Well, once you grab your virtual event ticket, you're gonna be on the live calls. If you got the 160, if you pay the 167, that's the boot camp. Well, listen, check this out. Y'all don't even have to pay the 167. Y'all can pay $99 to just get the boot camp. The boot camp is drills. I'm gonna teach y'all how to read a naked line chart and a naked binary candle chart. It's not the same as forex, right? Because a lot of rules don't apply the same way, right? So on boot camp, you're gonna learn all the measures. You're gonna learn all the instructions, all of the things that I do to see the charts the way I see it. The hardest thing for an educator that's teaching trading to do is to teach you what they see, right? This is why a lot of people be like, oh, so-and-so is a scam, or so-and-so might not be a scam, but they might not know how to teach you. So I'm not trying to teach you guys how to trade like me. I'm trying to teach you guys how to trade better than me. So what I'm trying to do is give y'all the game I didn't have. So now when y'all have that, y'all build on it. And a lot of people, y'all want to make the hundreds of thousands of dollars. Y'all see me put up those numbers, but what you really don't see is you don't see the practice that go into it. Y'all don't see that. And that part is very, very clutch. LeBron ain't gonna be LeBron. I don't care about the debate. LeBron, Jordan, Kobe, none of them would have been them without the practice. So you have to identify that the exact same way. You have to. So you got to get into your demo, and you got to work out while you're doing it. Then you got to have the proper mindset. So in boot camp, we work on that also. I don't care how good you think you are as a trader. If you got a shitty mindset, when you get in the charts, you're taking that person that has the shitty mindset in the chart with you. That's who you get money with. You understand what I'm saying? So once you get on there, though, once you get the like, if you get the boot camp, you're going to learn that. If you get the full virtual event, you're going to get the trading psychologies. I'm bringing two of the best Brazilian traders. You always see them on Quotex leaderboards as well. One is named Conga, one is named Vitor. They're always up there. And I think it's hilarious, man. I think it's so cool that we are the ones you have to, like, you know, when people get up there, and I didn't realize how serious it was until I watched somebody lose $79,000 chasing me on the leaderboard. They never got back on again. They blew their money, and they probably borrowed it. So, you know, they probably in Joey Buttafuoco done put, well, I ain't gonna put it on the live, but you know, Joey with the two fingers. Yeah, he probably playing a plastic bag.
I think you was live when that happened, weren't you?
I was live when that happened.
Yeah,
Yep.
I was live with you. I saw it.
Yeah. He was chasing me. He was on my ass. And he was like, he will not be the only American. And yeah, he will. So, but that's okay. That's okay. I love it. If I can motivate you to do it, do it. Get up here. And for the most part, though, in that situation, I'm bringing out the two very best binary traders in Brazil, which would be Conga and Vitor. They are phenomenal at what they do. They're very technical. What I was recently taught is, because of my line chart, because of how I can trade in a line chart, what I found out is over in Brazil, they don't trade the line chart. They don't trade 5-second expiration times. So I can't wait to share with them, because then it's really going to be a battle up there. That whole leaderboard, except for me and any of the cousins that's paying attention, we're going to be duking it out. So this is going to be fun, man. This is going to be fun. So that's going to be the virtual event. The VIP access is 200 guys. That's going to give you all of the courses. That's going to give you all the training. And for 90 days, I'm going to be teaching you about how to read the naked line chart and how to read the candles the proper way in binary. And you got me for 90 days, questions and answers. You're in my free group for 90 days. And then a lot of people will tell you, if they was in a boot camp last year, they'll tell you, you know, we be in there. We host free calls and everything. Some of the paid calls is going to be lit, because we giving people opportunities to really make some serious dough on them calls these years coming up. But for the most part, and we're going to be on a new platform. Even when I won't be there, I still get the guide skill to trade VIP purchase, because I won't make it for the boot camp. Don't worry about it, because if you get the VIP, you get the recorded videos of the boot camp. So you ain't missing nothing. And you'll be able to take them with you, man, and practice them and practice them, because with trading the line chart, it's really all about your eyes, all about your trading reflexes. A lot of people don't even think about that. Like, damn, I got to have reflexes. Like, yeah, how many times have you seen, like, a Teflon, how many times have you looked at a trade go by you?
Well, I can't count how many times.
right? Like, just look at the
Right.
trade go by. Like, man, that thing about to sell. And it's like, if you know you about to sell, why you don't get in?
Right.
You don't
Right.
get in.
Actually, you actually did a video on that when you was like, stop being scared, because some trades you're going to lose. Stop being scared to take those chances.
Mm-hmm.
As long as you learn from them. I remember you making a video on that, on the trading psychology.
Mm-hmm. And so absolutely, like, so we talk about it, and that's important. I'm glad you remember that. Trading psychology. None of these people, you don't see, my name is consistent because I am just as excited to lose as I am to win.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
And I'm saying that losing is a good thing, but what I'm saying is I'm not going to not celebrate myself because I didn't win the trades that I wanted to win.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm gonna celebrate myself because in trading period, look at Sprue, Trigger Trade Butterfly. I hope they're ready. This year boot camp, man. This year boot camp is gonna be crazy. But I'm gonna tell you, a losing day, if you end off in the red, you lost. You lost that round. You blow your account, you lost that fight.
Right.
All right? I've lost plenty of rounds. I done lost some fights, but I'm consistent because of it.
Right.
I identify to being such a winner that I am 100% okay with the idea of losing the round, because that's just a round.
Right.
The best way to not lose a round is to know exactly when to trade and when not to. I could make easily $500 to $1,000 a day on the worst of trading days. I don't care how much is in my account. Oh, I ain't trading this shit, y'all. Just like that. I ain't getting into it, guys. I can't do it. I don't care who's on the chart that day. I don't.
Right.
I can't see the moves I want to see.
Mm-hmm.
That might be conducive to their trading style, but not for your boy. So now I got to say nay, no, my man.
Right.
All right. And then I won. So I'm as much still on the leaderboard in my mind as they are, because they can win that 20. I see somebody ran up 27,000. That's cute. But tomorrow, they probably won't even be on the leaderboard.
Right. Right.
My 7,200, tomorrow I'm going to still be on the leaderboard.
Right.
Because it's the consistency of knowing when to hold them and when to fold.
And when to fold them. Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So I know that I'll be consistent as long as I do the due diligence. If I feel like I can't make more than $1,500, I don't care how much is in the account. I'm out.
Mm-hmm. Right.
I'm out. The leaderboard is great, but that's not the important part. The two most important parts when it comes down to what you win in the day is how much you put in your bank account,
Mm-hmm.
and how much you ended your day off with. That's
Right.
the important part. That's trading psychology. That's the winner mentality. That's how you find yourself cooking and really being successful.
Right.
That's truthfully how it is. Because other than that, man, you can, people want to confluence. I heard a guy recently hit me up and said, man, but where is the strategy at? And I'm like, cuz, what type of trader are you? Man, I don't know. Then them strategies ain't gonna work for you.
Right. Right. Right.
They're not gonna work for you.
Nah.
How you know they're not gonna work for me, cuz? Because you don't know what works for you.
Mm-hmm.
What works for you is the first time you do it, you run up $1 million.
Right.
He said, damn, that's true. I know, I got you, cuz. I've been doing this for a little bit. I got you. Sit tight. I got more for you. There's more. So I mean, you got to look at it that way. You got to really look at it that way. These people, what they do is they put themselves in a position. And then what's crazy is I'll be looking at the charts and I'll be looking at how the numbers be growing. And some of these people be trading for like hours. And the numbers I typically put up, like I can't even take credit for my $7,200. I probably would have had a little more. I'd have had a little more. Huh? Yeah. Yeah.
Leave it alone.
I probably would have had a little more. But the wife came through. And the wife put up the $7,200.
Okay.
Right?
Right.
And so, but here's the thing. As dope as she is a forex trader, she has a good trading psychology down.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
That's how important trading psychology is. She recognized what her mistake was. She said, I jumped in the charts. I didn't even assess the charts. I just took a trade.
Right.
Lost 3 in a row. You know what I mean? Most people, they want that fast money so quickly they jump in. Oh, that takes time. And the secret to trading is the slower you take to get the craft down, the faster you make the money.
Right. Right.
Because you lose less and you win more.
Right.
When you try to jump in there to make a fast bag, you lose that bag that you was aiming for. So if you was on there to make 100,000, you lost 200,000 in your chick.
Right.
Quotex coming for everything. I remember one time I was so low on Quotex, I was bargaining with my son. I said, "Can I at least get him on Thursdays?" It was like, "Nah, you lose this trade, that's it." So I had to battle back.
Right. Yeah, when I first got on Quotex, I got on Quotex, I blew a bag too, man. Blew my account.
Listen, that's because Quotex make your ass trade. Listen,
yeah.
Pocket options give you all the fluidity that you want.
Mm-hmm.
Quotex really make your ass trade though.
Yeah, because I try to trade Quotex how I did pocket option, think is going to be that momentum is going to be there. It's like, nah, it's more consolidation in Quotex.
The secret to it is UMF law, universal market fundamentals. Is what the market has to do to be considered a tradable market. That's the very secret.
Okay.
That is the very secret. When you understand UMF law, and you'll learn about that at this year's boot camp. When you understand UMF law, you got this.
Okay.
You got this.
Definitely.
All right. I got to break out, cuz. So I don't know if I'm going to see you in person or if I'm going to see you on boot camp, but whenever I see you, man.
I'll be down there. I'm flying from Philly. I'll be down there.
My guy. All right. Hey, look. Listen. Check this out. I'll give you a discount if you do me a favor.
Got you.
Bring me a cheesesteak.
Bring 2.
Oh, you know what? It's funny you said that because I was going to actually DM you and ask you, did you want a cheesesteak?
You fucking right. Look here. Look here. I will give you, and everybody on the call, no, I will give you a massive discount if you bring me 2 cheesesteaks when you fly down.
I got what you want, Max's or where you want it from?
Yo, so look, this gonna be where you at in North? I mean, where you at in Philly?
Well, I actually don't live in Philly no more. I live in Jersey, but I work for Scepter, so I'm always in Philly.
Bet. So look, are you familiar with Sharon Hill?
Yeah.
I need one from Leo's.
Leo's and Sharon Hill? Okay, I got you.
Cuz, listen, I need 2, right? Me and the wife, because I ain't sharing.
I got
right?
you.
Listen, send me a DM with your Cash App. I'm going to send you the money.
Nah,
all right?
I got you.
Listen, if you come down with 2 cheesesteaks, cuz I got a massive gift for you. If you come down with 2 cheesesteaks, I promise you. I promise.
I got
you. The most valuable cheesesteaks you ever. The most valuable cheesesteaks you ever had, bro. It's like, listen, I ain't even gonna talk about it. You got me misty-eyed. Let me get off this. Hey, Lord, listen, y'all. Look, I appreciate y'all for pulling up, man. Y'all heard it. Teflon said he gonna bring me 2 cheesesteaks, man. So listen, I got something dope for him. It's my promise. If he pull up with them cheesesteaks, bro, it's gonna be smoke in the motherfucking city. I'm gonna tell you that right now. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Much appreciated, cuz.
You want me to DM you on here, or you want to do it in the in the group chat? How you want me to DM you?
You can DM me here or in the Discord, whichever one.
Okay, cuz I got you. Just let me know what you want on it. I'm gonna DM you.
All right, cool. I appreciate you. Hey, man, I love you guys. Sprue, I'm going to hold you to that. Don't you bullshit me, because I ain't sharing with the kids either. I love you guys. I'm getting off here, man. I'm going to drop this video so you guys can get the sauce in your timeline. Y'all be safe, man. I'm out of here. Y'all be good.